Alright, welcome back to the next episode of the Rate My Chase Redox series. This is AgentM, which is arguably the best episode of Rate My Chase in Rate My Chase history, or at least the best raw chase, or chase section, whatever you want to call it. Phrases that I make up all the time. AgentM won the CNR award for Best Rate My Chase, which he actually does deserve, as opposed to Black Hawk Chronicles last year. Although I guess that should have won, even though that's the most overrated episode in the series. Alright, I'm gonna try to talk slower here because people say you can't understand me, so I'll try to talk slower. But right here, AgentM, this is the place here where he should have gotten taken down, owned, and destroyed here. And of course, this was before the version 24 era. So the thing about these types of chases is, if you get taken down 1 minute in, that's it. And it's very tough to, in fact, you can't replicate the same chase over again, because of course, just like people, chases are completely unique, and you can't ever replicate them. Like when we have a Chronicles, of course, no two chases are ever the same. And of course, you see this 1v1 here between Russian Girly and AgentM here. Russian Girly, the most aggressive personality in CNR history. Of course, there were several parts or times during this chase where I thought AgentM was boned, and he was going to get owned, especially in this point here where I wasn't really sure what the hell he was doing, getting out of his car and going into marina. That was a bit confusing. But also, the funny part is, Los Santos, at least for a while, I thought was the toughest city to get Rate My Chases in. The truth is, San Fierro is the toughest city to get a good Rate My Chase in, because San Fierro cop work is the toughest to do. Though with Los Santos, it's pretty unexcusable to have 0 cops like helping Russian Girlie at this point. We're inside the target city, and yet no cops are giving AgentM any kind of backup. Some faggery right here, I tell you. But this was a great 1v1. There are not many 1v1s like this in Rate My Chase history, but this is one of the few things that made this Rate My Chase, or this chase, the best, as well as a noob cop tank. You can't have a great chase without a noob cop tank that is absolutely terrible. You got Fiona, who's a cop DMer, Sergeant Ludwig, who's the sergeant of that cop tank, and the other 2 guys who are awful. But here was another point in the chase where I thought AgentM was done, dead, and finished. Running away in a reefer from 4 cops, obviously, there can't be any way that you can get away like this. But this is one of the reasons why AgentM got away so long. You got a cop like that who goes in the fucking water and does something dumb like that. So, I wish I had the original chase dates for chases this old, because I can't tell if I recorded this after the 50th episode or not. But I'll tell you, you look at Dupper Bird up there, what is he doing for real? Sergeant Ludwig's driving that car, he's just doing it in circles. Really not giving his guy a chance right there. And this was the part in the chase here, just a few seconds coming up, where this chase really went into dynamic proportions, I tell you. Because of course all chases are in land. AgentM went in the sea right there, the reefer now the marquee, but in this situation, how in the hell? I mean, this is a how in the hell situation. How in the hell do those two cops allow AgentM, one in the driver's seat, the other in the back passenger seat of the Maverick? How do they let this guy jack their Maverick? It makes no sense whatsoever. It's the noob cop syndrome of Los Santos, 100% being seen live, at least live when I saw it. But land, sea, and air is where this went, and just talk about the Pepsi revenue thing. First of all, SnipTube, YouTube. You can't get cash on YouTube unless you have 1,000 subscribers now, and even back then I didn't monetize anything, so you know there was no such thing as Pepsi revenue. That's number one. Number two, who really drinks Pepsi over Sprite? Alright, Sprite is the best soda out there. Shout out to my Americans out there, because Americans are fat and they know all about soda. Okay. But I still think this is the only episode where we went land, sea, and air. And it may be the only one, unless someone tries to force it. But, you know, this chase was as natural as it could be. You know, because Season 3, especially after this chase, after the Titty Boy and Jackie Chronicles, a lot of people wanted the stage chases, and chases are kind of like, you know, breast implants. You know, they're fake. Like, you know, you get warned intentionally and all this, and you're trying to run from cops. It just feels fake, you know. It just feels like implants have come in and they're there to stay. You know, that's what the entire chase is. But speaking of bad cops, I mean, this is what a great Rate My Chase is made of. Very, very bad cops, and that's part of the reason why some of the best episodes in the series usually are made up of chases with very, very bad cops, and many, many very bad cops. Because you look at these guys, I mean, outside of Russian Girlie and Snorkel coming in, which one of these cops have you really heard of? I mean, Sergeant Ludwig you may see on the server very rarely, but you never see any of these other guys, and that's part of the reason why they all suck. But yeah, I think this chase could have gone a lot longer. Shout out to Snorkel for ruining it. GG. I think it could have gone a lot longer. It would have been great. It would have been great, especially when the fog came in. See, the weather fog, not fog isn't fog, but fog, you know. But then there would be the fear that he would never be caught. But AgentM, you know, this chase, as we go into the chase analysis, this chase had the best balance of everything. Attacking cops, chasing cops, going on land, on the sea, in the air, you know, an epic arrest by Snorkel, a 2-minute 1v1 with Russian Girlie, a few near misses, a few situations where the chase could have ended, you know, and for AgentM, I will say, despite the fact that this faggot PM'd everyone on the forums to vote for AgentM for best Rate My Chase, even though he would have already won it, I will say, and I'll point to the camera, because I did this take before and I didn't like it, Agent M, you indeed do have the best chase in Rate My Chase history, still to this day. So GG to you, and you have to attribute that to the 7 Fs on the screen. If CNR really truly goes back into an era where there are no comp tanks, as I saw General Price say, bring back 2008 hashtag, even though I'm pretty sure he's not a 2008 player, this kind of chase may never, ever happen again. So, GG for Agent M, and we'll see you next time for the next Rate My Chase Redox series. Also, shout out to all of Slovenia for watching the original video, as I noticed. Slovenia has like 500 people in the country, but I noticed that a lot of people from the country watched this episode. So Agent M, I think Agent M is 17, right? So he probably went to his high school. Was like, hey guys, look at me, guys, starting a show on the internet. Look at me, look at how I get away from these new cops. So yeah, nice, all that. But anyway, that's gonna do it. We'll see you next time for the next episode of the Rate My Chase Redox series.
Maybe she would have taken him down.